So Steve, we met last year?
Yes.
Last year?
We did.
We met because you're in property management. You decided, hey, one day I said, I have realized my full life fulfillment will come when I start a property management company and I'll achieve all my goals and dreams. No, I'm kidding. Tell me a little bit about who you are and your business. Give me a quick snapshot.
Quick snapshot. So I'm Steve Pierce, Richmond, just below Richmond, town called Chester, Virginia. Most people would say Chester, Pennsylvania. No, it's Chester, Virginia. Anyway, prior military, I got out and I pursued construction. I'm a master electrician. I'm a Class A builder, and I started flipping homes and investing in the real estate market. I said, man, hold on. If I buy too many, who's going to manage them for me? So I started looking at different options, and that's what landed me into looking into the property management space. No one was an investor-friendly property management. They didn't. So I ended up going into it myself.
So you said, hey, I can do that myself. So you started the property management company. Now, what stands out to me about your specific model is you decided to partner together with a franchise.
Absolutely.
So I've enjoyed working with the Keyrenter brand and the franchises there. They've got companies all across the country, and you ended up working with Keyrenter. Talk to me a little bit about your experience with Nate, the team there, and their vision, and your kind of your thought process in wanting to partner together with them.
So Nate is big on mindset. I was looking for someone who kind of had the principles and values in business, and it aligned directly with what I was looking for. It was almost like a match made in heaven type thing. And so I partnered with them. Their technology piece and just how they were moving around in the space was just cool for me. I met some cool people and like yourself.
Oh, let's go. That's my guy.
Yes. So utilizing their systems and processes along the way, Leadsimple has just been, it revolutionized, the way that we do our lead flow, workflow, and processes. And then you couple that with Appfolio. I mean, it's just been awesome. Keyrenter just kind of changed the game for me. Still growing, still building a legacy for myself. This is the third leg of business for me, and I'm trying to retire in a few years. So.
Oh, man, I got to follow in your footsteps. You're inspirational to me. I'm trying to do the same thing. I like it. Okay, good. So, in a startup, and you really are managing a startup. You're designing the business from scratch. I know it sounds like you have some properties that you own that are a part of your core portfolio, but what's beautiful about where you're at right now in your business is you get to design it and start to say, what color of walls do I want? What type of shingles do I want on the house? What type of siding do I want? That's what you're doing for your business right now, is really kind of building a vision. What are some of the things that you're looking to kind of put on the features of your business that you're creating right now in this startup phase?
So in startup phase for me, it's a one-stop shop.
Okay.
Then with my background and experience, being an electrician, a Class A general contractor, a realtor, licensed realtor in Virginia, just basically giving my clients a one-stop shop feature. They don't have to deal with anybody outside of myself. Taking away the different hats. And I love my hats.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
But taking away all of the different pieces that the landlords run into, so they don't have to contact, different various vendors. They run it straight through me, and just that's my brand. My brand is just basically being a superhero for my community and town as far as all things real estate. I want them to think of Steve Pierce, Keyrenter Chester, anytime they think real estate, and it's working.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So what gets you up out of bed in the morning and you hit the ground running? What gets you up out of the bed in the morning from a vision perspective or from a mindset perspective?
That's one of my biggest things is mindset. I love, when I say mindset, it's like, it's all positive for me, right?
Yeah.
Learning, I just want to grow. Nothing gets me more excited than growth. Just having fun. And being able to retire at 50. That's been a big goal of mine. I started that goal back when I was 25, and I'm about 75% of the way, and I'm in a hurry to grow this last leg.
Well, I'm excited that we get to partner together, and it's all about finding those right lanes of the different people, the franchises, the team members to come alongside to move you from that vision and to get yourself in that direction and going that direction. So it's so much fun. It's been a lot of fun working with you and sensing the excitement and the joy and the energy that you're hitting. And oftentimes, industry that doesn't have a lot of excitement and joy and energy.
You're absolutely correct.
Property management.
I've seen so many people that's been in for like 10 or 15 years, and I'm like, so how's things? And they're like, and I'm like, I don't want to be that guy or that lady, So it's always mindset for me. I take bad situations, bad things, and I turn it into something positive. So I always try to find the positive in every scenario, no matter what, good, bad, or indifferent.
Mindset is huge, especially as you're trying to build a company and saying not what is, but what could be.
Absolutely. And
then working for that what could be. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, so another question that I have, and I'd love for this is where it's fun to get a little bit vulnerable and saying all right, here's where I'm at. What problems are you trying to solve right now? Are you encountering in your business right now as you're scaling your business? You're in the startup phase. Growth is all about solving problems and getting to the next level. So what problems are you working through right now? This is right in front of me, right in front of the windshield.
Right now is number one, door count.
Okay.
I'm at 12 doors. I scaled 8 doors. I've been at a door a week for the past month and a half.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
But it started slow, right?
Yes.
And it was building momentum. I was getting my processes in order. And so for now, I would say, lead generation and door count. Mm-hmm. But one of the biggest things and challenges that I'm facing right now is re-educating the community for property management. Because we've had so many bad property management experiences and companies in the area. So I'm kind of teaching them out of that. So that's been a big challenge for my area. It's a smaller area, so you can only imagine, it's just been, slow going because they're still trying to be standoffish when it comes to property management. But, I love challenges, and that's what we're going to do.
I love it. I have every confidence that that's a challenge that you're going to overcome and solve, and then on to the next problem in the business. As you're scaling, you're looking at owners, you're talking with owners, you're talking with investors, it sounds like, and you're figuring out not only are you a right fit for them, but are they a right fit for you?
Absolutely.
What are some of the things that you look for in an owner relationship when you sign that contract? You're saying this is the right fit.
So for me, it's energy. I'm big on first impressions.
Sure.
So I want people to know that for me, when you first see me, you're gonna see a smile.
Yes, sir.
Impression that's the lasting thing that you'll see. You can never say that Steve was frowning or anything like that. So I'm looking for energy coming back. I'm looking for someone that's gonna ask questions, because if you're just gonna let me, do what I want to do, then that's not adding value to our relationship, because eventually it's going to come to something different. Yeah. But that's mainly one of the biggest things, is just matching energy and just wanting to do something better, I guess you could say, for your property, and people that listen. I'm looking for someone to listen that likes to listen. And my last thing is, I'm big on over communication. Okay. You can't communicate enough, right?
Absolutely.
That's one of the biggest things. And if you give, them everything up front, you can never say I didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
It's setting the right expectations, isn't it? It's at the front end, saying here's who I am, here's what I'm about. And then if you're excited about that, then let's partner together and let's go build something amazing together. Absolutely. And I want to be managing your assets as well as I manage my own, and let's go. Let's go kind of take that journey together. But if that's not a right fit at the front end, it's saying no and saying maybe you're not the right fit, which is hard when you're in a growth phase, because you want to sign up as many doors as possible.
Yeah. I've been getting a lot of like, Steve, you just let a client go. I said, well, hey, I'm not setting wrong expectations.
Yes.
Either we're going to do it right from the beginning, or we're not going to do it. And it's really changed the game and trajectory because now all of the doors that I have are aligned with our visions, our goals, our expectations, and it's going to skyrocket from there.
That's good. Talk to me about your goals and your expectations. So we know you have some of those financial goals of where you want to be at 50 and other things like that, but let's dial it into just the business itself.
Okay.
Current door count, current profitability. You're waving a magic wand. What does 3, 6, 9 months down the road look like for Keyrenter Chester and what you guys are trying to do?
So Keyrenter Chester, I'm working on my 3-month plan. I started really scaling around August. So from August to current date, my goal was 15. And once I hit my 15, by end of the year, it was 25.
Great.
And then next year is going to be my superior growth phase, and I'm going to try to really push and scale from 25 to about 75-ish. And we'll see from there. But by then, I think I'll have some pretty decent processes dialed in.
Absolutely.
My pipeline and workflows. I need to start working on that.
I like it.
Don't beat me up.
I like it. No, sir. We're going to get you taken care of. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all about building it, and then they will come. And if you have the right platform and the right foundation, then you can build a beautiful house on top of that. And that's what I'm so excited about, partnering alongside with you and getting you to that 25 doors by the end of this year, and then coming together next year and saying, okay, 2024, we're going to make this amazing. We're going to hit that 75.
Absolutely.
And it can be done. I've seen it done hundreds of times with the PMs. I'm excited to partner together with you and see what we can do for next year.
I'm super excited. You know, as you can always, you know how I am.
So much fun.
Yeah,
so much fun.
It's always
well, no, we're almost done. But my last question.
Okay. Sorry.
My last question is: you got hats. You're a man of many hats.
Yes.
Talk to me about your hat collection.
So my hat collection is currently about $285. I buy, you know,
I love it.
My wife tells me I have a fetish, but I try to have a hat for each outfit, you know, I try to match head to toe, and that's just how I do.
It's good. I don't know if we can see the full head to toe here, but you're exactly right. It is all in sync. Yes,
I try my best. But
oh
I love lids. I have a problem. And I'll go on lids sometimes, man. And my wife is like, you got 2 more boxes. They came in from lids today. And then when I open them, she's like, 15 more.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So the goal is to add doors and lids.
Absolutely. And, you know, my goal is to have the doors to match the lids.
I got it. So I'm here at 285. That's the number we're trying to get for. We got to really hit this growth hard. Oh, my gosh. All right. That's all I had. That's all.
Thank you so much,
Steve. It's fun.